everyone. So today I'm going to talk very briefly about trills. Trills are often a struggle, I think, when first learning how to do them. And for some of my students who have been working on the Gavotte in D major from Suzuki Book 3, it's the first time you have a lot of trills that you can't quite fake your way out of. And so I want to post this video to help some of my students with that and anyone else who is struggling with trills. So one particularly bad problem with trills is the fact that they feel so fast. When you play them, it feels like it's just so many notes, so fast. No matter what finger you do, or it feels like it's just tap, 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 tap a million times as fast as you can, which is actually not the truth. That's not what it is. That's what it feels like. That's what it sounds like. It's actually not what it is. And that's one of the reasons I think students, when they see a trill sign, go into panic mode. And they don't quite work. Rather, trills are a little bit of an oral illusion, a trick of the ear. When you play a trill, you're essentially tapping a finger. You're playing one note and then tapping the note above it many times, very rapidly. But the thing is, it's not a one-to-one ratio. You don't get one note per tap. You actually get 2 or 3 notes per tap. And I'll explain why. Because if I do just one trill, one tap, what happens is you get the note you start with, the note you tap, and the note after. So you actually get 3 notes. And if I tap even twice, I get 5 notes. Right? That already sounds like a good trill, right? That already sounds like a lot of notes. You're getting more than twice as many notes as you basically play. You basically tap twice and get 5 notes, which is a pretty good ratio. If you tap 3 times, you get 7. So it's actually, I think, a lot less panic-inducing on my brain to just plan how many times I'm going to tap a note. So, for example, I'll talk about the first trill in the Gavotte in D major. Very simple. Sounds like a very simple tune, but it's very easy to panic when you see this trill because it's suddenly so much faster than everything around it. Rather, I just tell myself I'm going to tap twice. So here's the note. Tap, 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 tap. If I'm feeling brave, I'll tap it 3 times. Tap, 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 tap. And you see, it sounds quite fast. It sounds like a lot of notes. You get 5 or 7 notes. Sounds like a very good trill, when in reality I'm doing very little. I'm just tapping 3 times. It feels very calm to think of it that way, as opposed to, I have to tap as fast as I can. Same thing at the end of this page, at the bottom of the page of the first Gavotte. There's an especially tricky one. That one. The little ornament after is called a Nachschlag. Nachschlag. If your German is better than mine, you will be able to say it better than I can. But this little Nachschlag is quite tricky to do the first time you try and do it. So again, rather than thinking tap fast and then play as fast as I can, I plan it out a little bit. And I usually, with this particular one, I plan to tap twice and then do the turn at the end of it. So that's it. That's all it happens. I start the note, tap, tap, and then I do the end of it. Much simpler to think of it that way than, oh, a lot of notes, which is panic-inducing. So that is often my approach to trills when I have them. Even 4th finger trills, which are more difficult. You do have to train them into your hand a little bit more than the others. But a 4th finger trill, I still think of as being a series of taps, as opposed to just tensing and hoping for it. It's really just a series of taps, which helps me in my brain to organize it better than just hoping for this succession of rapid notes. So that's one thing that I do to help with trills and things like that. Hopefully that'll help you. If anyone has any questions or requests or particularly problematic trills, feel free to comment below and I will try and address those. Thank you. Happy practicing.